What state are you coming from?
I don't want to discuss my day with you.
Okay.
Am I free to leave?
Should I know? Should I get the cops?
Am I free to leave?
No, you're not free to leave right now. Should I get the cops to come and explain to you why we're here?
I don't wish to discuss my day.
I just need to know where you're coming from.
I don't wish to discuss my day.
So?
Am I free to leave?
No.
Am I being detained?
No, you are not free to leave.
Am I being detained?
Sir?
And what am I being pulled over for?
We got a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at 2 different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
What crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, was in the process of committing a crime. She should know better, and so should you, Mr. Garza. You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the people's constitutional rights. You sure it's not you?
Not me. But
I have suspicion to believe it's you.
All right, we all have to understand this. In most states, cops cannot demand, and you are not required to give your ID unless they can reasonably articulate that a crime has been committed. And a traffic stop doesn't change that. They can only get your ID at a traffic stop if you've committed a traffic infraction. And this is why everybody needs a dash cam. Now, this video comes to us from National Civil Rights Alliance. Let's see how he handles these two cops.
You're being videoed for my protection and yours. What's your name, officer? Please identify yourself.
McLeod from the Clewiston Police Department.
And you, sir?
Officer Garza, Clewiston Police Department.
And what am I being pulled over for?
Well, 2 reasons. 1, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. 2, we had a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at 2 different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you.
So can I have your license, please?
So what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime, was in the process of committing a crime.
Are there any stipulations?
Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law.
I am abiding by the law.
No, you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally.
He conducted a traffic stop. That's
not how that
illegal.
works.
That is how
No crime has been committed.
In other words, we conducted a traffic stop. We made something up out of thin air to give us justification to pull you over so we could get your ID when we can't prove that you've committed a crime. That's what's really going on here.
There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion, excuse me.
When you commit a traffic infraction,
There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed. That a crime has been committed.
It was going to be committed. How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen? We got no way to prove it. No way.
Not how that works.
No way I can prove it.
Please get your supervisor.
How do we know you're not a criminal with a gun? Oh, that's right. We do know that you're a criminal with a gun, and we can prove that because you're in the midst of committing a crime right now.
Supervisor here?
Sure.
Because that's not how this works.
Sure.
Well, then she should know better. She should know better. And so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
That doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I have not been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable, articulable suspicion.
2 people have called saying you in this vehicle are trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen. We don't know are stolen.
Then there's no crime.
So that's what it's really about. It's not about a turn signal. It's not about a traffic stop. It's about 2 people called. 2 people called does not trump individual rights. 2 people called does not erase constitutionally protected rights, and it doesn't absolve this guy of the oath that he took. He needs to make sure that he fulfills his oath, not violates his oath.
Can you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. So how have you told me?
Because you said that you got a phone call,
items.
and I asked you if that was illegal, and you said no.
Called over the radio that's you.
Here. There's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Is that so hard?
No. But you can't just get people's ID for nothing, Mr. Garza.
It's not for nothing.
It is. It is. Look, there's policy and procedure, and there's constitutional law that you swore an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here and they're just standing here with no kids, and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the people's constitutional rights.
I can show you that's not us.
You sure it's not you?
Not me. But look,
I have suspicion to believe it's you.
you gonna let me finish what I'm saying?
Now, he's doing a really good job. I personally, and a lot of people wouldn't have given, well, you know, I can't say what I would have done in that situation because sometimes the situation necessitates, here, just take this. Look, let me curtail your fears here, but this is for sure a show me your papers scenario. And he just handed over his papers to Garza, and Garza is not worthy of getting his papers because the man hasn't committed a crime, and Garza can't articulate that a crime has been committed.
Do you have an understanding?
How you doing, boss?
There's a supervisor right there if you want
How
to
you
speak
doing,
to him.
Supervisor? We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, you know, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID. So I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID, did we have any reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. 2 people said that items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, you know, anywhere. It's not a crime.
My understanding is you were pulled over for a traffic offense.
That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
To make
All right. So have you identified yourself, correct?
I told him who I was right there.
All right.
It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
Okay. All right. Hold on for there. Okay. Look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right.
You know your shit.
Closton Police Department. Yes. Look, we got a call at the Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines. All right. Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Key word, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, we're here, attempt to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All righty, sir.
Be safe. Thank you.
One, okay?
And we could sell here. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Especially if I got my...
Still, attempting to identify is attempting to make you insecure in your person, to deprive you of your anonymity. This cop should not be doing this. Somebody saying, oh, we saw this guy selling a stereo in the parking lot. We think they're doing something illegal and we think those are stolen goods. That is no reason for a cop to come up to you and say, hey, I need to see your ID because I need to pacify my concerns to make sure that you're not a criminal. This is ridiculous. That's not the land of the free, home of the brave. That's a scenario of the land of the fee, home of the slave.
Sales tax license, correct?
If you are a business conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
We don't have
Alrighty.
that knowledge.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
Okay?
ask you. just
Okay,
like if
and
you
I can
provided.
refuse.
Yes, you can, but we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that
You
out,
could try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. You understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime, would give you the only viable and reason to ask for my ID. Period. There's no exceptions at all.
So the traffic stop means nothing.
That wasn't a traffic stop.
So you made.
You specifically
so you
told
didn't
me, and you
indicate-
are being
That's
recorded in my
that's
truck
fine.
too.
You
You
didn't-
specifically
did not
told me when I
indicate-
asked you why I was being pulled over, you
Okay,
specifically
so when you
stated
turn-
that you got a phone call
Hold on.
about suspicious
I'm telling
activity.
I'm telling you two
when
things
she
that
pulled
happened,
up,
the reason.
when she pulled up afterwards,
Hold on.
because she came
You really
from
don't like
she
other
came
people
from
talk
this
to you.
way.
How am I
Well,
supposed to-
I'm
how am I
teaching
supposed to
you.
articulate?
How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I already know what I'm doing. That's
listen.
why he left. That's why you're gonna leave, and that's why she left without getting my fucking ID.
A cop calling somebody else closed-minded has to be the icing on the cake in this video.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal traffic stop.
When you turn, do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal. Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn.
What is it?
I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up.
So you did a U-turn.
I didn't turn around right here.
Oh, all right.
Stop trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is going to work, dude.
Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
All right, you caught me. I was just on a fishing expedition. I was using the traffic stop as a justification to actually get your ID, which is absolutely unconstitutional, and I'm an oath breaker. All right.
I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't going to cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
A frickin' men. And just to give you an idea of the work of the National Civil Rights Alliance, here's another video from him.
Over here at the top of Florida, where we at? State line in Florida. They got highway patrol with a roadblock here. What you got going on?
Everything good. Where you coming from?
It's none of your business. I don't want to discuss my day with you.
What state are you coming from?
I don't want to discuss my day with you.
Okay.
Am I free to leave?
Should I know? Should I get a cop?
Am I free to leave?
No, you're not free to leave right now. Should I get a cop to come and explain to you why we're here?
I don't wish to discuss my day.
I just need to know where you're coming from.
I don't wish to discuss my day.
So,
If you don't tell me where you're coming from, I'm going to call a man with a gun and he's going to make you tell me where you're coming from.
hold on. Hey, get the cops for me. Hey, get the cops for me, man. Yeah, I need to get the cops.
Am I being detained?
Get the cops.
Am I being detained?
Not yet.
I need to get the cops. This guy won't talk to me. He won't answer my questions. Don't.
Hey,
Am I free to leave?
No.
Am I being detained?
No, you are not free to leave.
Am I being detained?
Sir?
Wow.
You think we're playing here?
Am I being detained?
No.
So I'm free to leave.
He can
So
come.
I'm free to leave?
No, he can come and explain to you.
What's your name, sir?
No, I don't have
What is
it.
your name?
The cop is coming. You can go talk to him.
Here comes
Sir.
the cop. Here come the fuzz.
Sir, am I free to leave?
What's going on?
I don't wish to discuss my day with him.
Where are you coming from?
I don't wish to discuss my day.
You don't want to talk?
No, sir.
All right.
What's your name and badge number?
You're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
Be careful.
All right, visit National Civil Rights Alliance. He needs more subscribers. I think he does a really, really good job. Let him know Here's the Deal sent you. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. That's highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab one of these hard-hitting conversation starting designs from the store, become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are and have the courage to flex your rights. If you don't exercise your rights, you will lose them. I get it. Freedom is dangerous. The only thing more dangerous is not having freedom. I'll see you in the next video.